Good morning, everybody. This is Melissa from Melissa Blooms. I just wanted to hop in. My children are down at my in-laws' house. Thank you, Mimi and Pap. I get a moment to myself. Uh, I just wanted to update. Nothing much with my surgery is going on. I'm pretty bored with that. In between stage, I haven't started my pre-op diet yet, so it's kind of not real at this point. Um, but I was working out in my garden, which is my therapy. Um, and I got to thinking of a few things that I thought I wanted to document for myself for the future. The biggest is I do enjoy gardening. You'll hear me talk about my yard and my garden and my homestead and farm quite a lot. I'm just getting into it the last couple of years. We've expanded to add some fruit trees this year and berry bushes. Hopefully those will start producing pretty well the next few years. We also added chickens this year. So we have a lot of projects going on. We're pretty busy outside, and I've noticed that I feel like crap. I get out there, I have in my mind what I want to do, how much I want to accomplish during a certain amount of time, and I feel like I'm in slow motion a lot of the time. I just am very heavy. Everything I do is really heavy and weighted. Can't imagine why. I'm almost 300 pounds. But it just really is frustrating when I want to do this and do that and do this, and I feel like I'm just moving like so slow with everything. I get winded when I bend over. I get lightheaded when I bend back up. My back hurts, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. Um, I feel trapped in this body when I'm trying to do things that I enjoy so much, and yet I'm physically limited. So I hope that next garden season I will look back at this video and that person a year from now is going to, I'm not sure, laugh at this situation or probably just cry out of desperation that that's so sad that the person sitting here right now felt that way. I hope that I have increased stamina, agility, a bit just energy to get stuff done. I just really look forward to the future and all the possibilities that this surgery will provide me with. The other thing I wanted to document is I've been thinking about it for a while. I had a little list I had going of emotional foods that I've used to cope with, and I'm trying to link new associations so that I can do other things other than eat these foods when I'm uncomfortable or irritable, angry, upset. I won't go to these comfort foods. So I'm sure we all have some. I'd love to hear some of the things prior to surgeries or those that are pre-op, the things that you're looking forward to eliminating from your diet, but you're not concerned, but a little curious as to if you'll even want those foods or if you'll crave them even if you're not hungry. So here is my list. One, growing up, I had mac and cheese, and this is the kind with Velveeta and butter and pasta. Not good. None of this is good. I'm just going to say that to begin with. Are good for you. And I hope the flavor of all this changes so that it doesn't even taste good after surgery. I get used to eating such healthier foods. The other is you'll notice a theme too. It's like dairy products all over the place. The other thing is the easy cheese, this like the squirt cheese on Triscuits. That was a big thing growing up that we had. If we had Campbell's soup, we put Ritz, or it used to be Hi-Ho crackers. You just crunch up a whole bunch of those, and when I'm counting calories and I look at the back, it's really not good. It's terrible for you. The sodium is astronomical. One or two things that I've gotten in the habit of the last couple years that I never used to do is chips and soda. They're awful, but for some reason, I love that crunch and the bubbles. So I'm supposed to be eliminating soda to prep for surgery, to get used to not drinking it. I swear that stuff's addictive because I crave soda. Not even calorie soda like diet soda, or my most favorite is just the carbonated water like LaCroix or Perrier. I love the bubbly water. Flavored or not, most of the time it's the unflavored. It's calorie free. I think it's only got 30 milligrams of sodium, but I've been told by my dietitian that the bubbles in general are not good. The other thing, I don't drink a whole lot, but when I do, I love wine. And my favorite is Moscato d'Asti, which is a bubbly Moscato. And I know the bubbles aren't good either, so I'm going to have to add that to my list of stuff to eliminate. Uh, the other thing I have is coffee, which isn't necessarily inherently bad, but I am gradually decreasing the amount of creamer I use. My daughter was so sweet. She made me a cup the other day, and I swear half of it was creamer. It was so sweet. I had to water, or not water it, but, add coffee to it 2 or 3 times, and it was still like drinking straight creamer. It was so sweet. I couldn't have it. So I'm gradually trying to replace flavored creamer with the vanilla protein shakes instead. The Premier Protein vanilla I like in there. It's like a French vanilla coffee then. Um, in general, some of my crutch foods were um, McDonald's French fries, which I haven't had much, and now that I have them again, occasionally they're kind of gross. Um, Cinnamon sugar bread, where has anybody ever done that? Where you take a piece of bread and you put butter on it and cinnamon and sugar and put it in the broiler. We used to have that with a big glass of chocolate milk growing up. So I guess there's a trend. You kind of find these comfort foods from when you were young, and then they become this source of comfort for some reason to go back to. So I'm kind of sorting that out in my head of what that all means, why I do that. If it's just times were simpler back then that I didn't have to worry about stuff. So, or if, I don't know, do you form emotional bonds with food when you're younger? It's interesting on how that works. So if you have any comments or ideas on that, I'd love to hear them. Melissa in the future that watches this, I hope you're eating dramatically different and feeling better and able to do so much more in the garden. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I probably won't vlog until next weekend or next week sometime. It'll be a little bit. Have a lot going on. So if you could have fun for me this weekend.